In this video, we will show you how to replace your HVAC mode door actuator on this Acura MDX. This will be located under your passenger side dash. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. The first thing we have to do is have the key in the on position. We're going to make our way to the center of the dash. We're focusing on this area where we have the mode button. What we need to do is change the area where the air is diverting through to face only. So I'll be pressing the mode button until that shows it's aiming at only the face. Now we can turn off key power and make our way towards the passenger side of the vehicle. The first thing we have to do is lower the glove box. So first, we'll open it, remove anything from inside. After that, you're going to reach along each side of the glove box. Go ahead and tug it inward, and it should want to drop down. We'll lower this down carefully. With the glove box open, we have a clear view of our actuator. It does have 3 7mm mounting bolts, but before we remove those, we need to remove our electrical connector. The electrical connector has a locking tab. It's on the inboard side, so I'm just going to go ahead and squeeze on that, and we'll lift this up and out of place. Once you have it disconnected, just a quick inspection for corrosion. That looks good. We'll set it aside. Now it's time for those 3 7mm headed mounting bolts. There's 2 along the bottom and 1 up along the top. You can see 1 there, here, and then just above it. Let's start with the one that's on the inboard side all the way towards the front on the bottom. You can use a magnet if necessary for this. Quick inspection of the hardware as we continue. If anything looks like it's rotted or damaged, go ahead and replace it. Let's move along to our other 2. I'm going to go for the top one here. On to the last mounting bolt. Now we can remove the actuator from the vehicle. There it is, friend. There's a couple things we're going to pay attention to. You can see this white lever right here. And then also there's a larger black lever right along here. We need to make sure that our brand new actuator aligns with each of these 2 areas so it can function properly. Once we have those aligned, we also need to make sure we align with each one of our 3 mounting bolt ports. After that, go ahead and start in each of your 3 mounting bolts. Now we can install our brand new actuator. We'll make sure we have these areas aligned with the corresponding rods that I had showed you. Now as we bring this into position, we've got this area and we also have this. If you need to, you can adjust this as needed. You may have to use a pick to get this actuator lever where it needs to be. Start getting this in here. Now as I bring it in, on the actuator itself, we have that little piton that protrudes out. That's going to go into that black area there. We can maneuver that. Now we'll just set this into position, aligning our mounting bolt holes. We'll start with the rearward corner one here. It's a little bit harder to get to. Just raise this or lower it as needed until everything's aligned. Let's get in those other 2. This last one in the top corner here. One last confirmation to ensure that we are properly in each one of those levers. All 3 of our mounting bolts are started, and let's snug them up. We'll take hold of that, give it a wiggle, ensure it's properly secured. Continue on to your electrical connector. Let's get this on here. Just press that down. Listen for a click from it, give it a light tug up, make sure it's properly secured in place. Let's put the key in the on position and test the functionality. We can see the actuator making its way through all the ranges. We'll just confirm it functions as it should. Perfect. All right, one last quick inspection in this area, confirming everything's properly secured, and we can close our glove box. Okay, friend, we finished our installation. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.